year 1818 brought turmoil to the Korean peninsula. Powerhouses fought for influence. Foreign empires sought to invade the country. And two ancient forces lurked in the shadows: the Assassins and the Templars. In a small village near Hanyang, young Park Jimin lived. His family grew lotuses, a symbol of purity and spiritual balance. But no one knew that his father was a secret member of the ancient assassin order that had existed in Korea for a generation. One night, Templar agents surrounded the village. They were looking for the man with the lotus mark. Jimin's father managed to hide his son in an underground cellar and gave him his last words. The lotus survives in the mud. You must survive too. Jimin heard screams, the crackling of wood, and a Templar mantra that was forever etched in his memory.
Peace be with you. We do not close the eyes of the dead. Let them see what disobedience has done.
When the fire had burned out, he stepped outside. The house was destroyed, the family dead. All that remained was a metal pendant in the shape of a lotus, his father's assassin symbol. In that moment, a legend was born! Jimin wandered the countryside until he was met by the old master Seo-Daejin, the last known member of the Korean assassin order. He saw pain in the boy, but also determination. Under his guidance, Jimin learned silent movement among bamboo, fighting with the short sword wando, jumping across the roofs of traditional houses, and most importantly, the discipline of the lotus, an ancient assassin philosophy. The master often told him, an assassin is not one who kills, an assassin is one who defends freedom, even when the world is silent! Jimin grew stronger, and his name began to be whispered among the shadows. The return of the Templars. The Templars returned. This time, they did not attack a village. They infiltrated the royal court, controlled the trade routes, and prepared a coup that, according to the country, would bring them under their complete control. Jimin discovered that the Templar commander who killed his family was still alive. His name was Armand Leclerc, a French Templar working in Asia as a business advisor. The assassins intercepted a message that Leclerc was about to make a secret deal with a high-ranking official that would open the gates of the entire country to the Templars. Jimin was given his main task: a night of the lotus. On a night when the moon lit the rooftops of Hanyang, Jimin crept into the mansion where this could happen. The guards were precise, the discipline of the Templars strict. But Jimin moved like a shadow. When he entered the main hall, he saw Leclerc. He stood with his back to you, his hands behind his back, reciting his mantra. Peace be with you. We do not close the eyes of the dead. Let them see what disobedience has done. Jimin stepped out of the shadows. I remember your words, he said quietly. Leclerc spoke, surprised but smiling. So the son of the lotus survived. The fight was fast, precise, and deadly. Jimin moved with the elegance his master had given him. When Leclerc fell to his knees, Jimin told him, the lotus grows from ashes, and I am its legend. And then they finished what the Templars had started years before. Give birth of a legend. The Templar plan was halted. The assassins were given time to protect the country from total domination. Jimin became known as the Shadow of the Lotus, a man who survived his own death and returned as a legend. And so, in 1818, a new chapter in the secret war in Asia began. A chapter that history never recorded. but a shadow that remained forever.